What's up, Aquarius? It's your girl Dominique with the Path of Guidance, and I don't know, but I just had to come back with another video. I know y'all probably want another reading while we're going through this whole thing here. I'm just pulling daily energy for us, nothing major. I can't really say this is a monthly read because I already caught up to the middle of the month. So I'm not going to start the last half of April just next, but yeah, I just feel like pulling cards, doing a reading for us today. So I'm going to do it. And I'm doing this, and then I'm going to go live and do our Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because everybody voted on live. Alright, so other than that, I just want to get the Aquarian energy going, which I have been listening to Meg Thee Stallion and every other thing that I feel like is our vibe, or every other song that I channeled or that just crossed my mind when it came down to our energy as I was meditating in our energy. Self-reflection. I'm pretty sure we've been doing a lot of that lately. Going within. I know I definitely have. Definitely trying to find my culpability in certain situations where it is that I may be going wrong, or and let's just say us, where it is that we've been going wrong, or where we might contribute to a certain issue, especially if it's something that's reoccurring, because I feel like that's how self-reflection is definitely catapulted, or that's the catalyst to self-reflection, is basically getting some undesired results over and over. Then at some point we have to try to figure out what's going on within that's causing things to repeat themselves in a way where I don't want them to, okay? So I'm definitely saying that could be something or energy that we're in today, yesterday, maybe even tomorrow, just current energy, period. So over the next several days, Aquarius, it's a possibility that you can be in an energy of self-reflection, traction, okay? So a lot of us are definitely scripting. We're definitely using the power of our minds, our spiritual gifts, period. And if not our spiritual gifts, using the law of attraction and just using the law that what we put out, we get back, okay? So that could be why we're in the mode of self-reflection at this time. Essentially, it's because we want to attract what it is that we reflect. Therefore, going within and fixing whatever is in could have been attracting negative things or undesired results. We're trying to go within, figure those things out so that we can attract what it is that we actually do desire, okay? All right, so moving on to the next card for our current energy. Nope, too many, and I'm no longer taking cards that fall on the floor unless I feel absolutely guided, where it's just too inevitable, like, yeah, that definitely go with this reading, okay? But yes, one more energy for the current energy for Aquarius, the void, okay? Feeling the void. And like I said, that kind of happens during times of self-reflection here. We could be trying to figure out what it is that's missing within us, especially if we're not attracting what it is that we want. When it comes down to love, just prosperity and abundance manifestations, or just life in general, you know, if we are more in lack than we are in abundance, if we are more lonely than we are companioned, you know, whatever the case is, you know, but I do feel like those are the two main factors in life when it comes down to people. Okay, we are definitely trying to get out of a space where we're carrying so much baggage, okay? So that could be what it is. We're trying to elevate to the next level in life, whatever that may be. And with that being said, we kind of have to release some things. We can't keep taking, you know, negativity and trauma from one situation to the next. A lot of us can be dealing with heartbreak. Well, it's time for us to leave that in the past, because right after that flew out the Six of Swords. So what is it that can be done? So we are in problem solving energy right now, Aquarius. Okay. Whatever misfortune has been coming our way, maybe we are on the downside to great luck and fortune at this time. Some of us can definitely be on the upside to this here, okay? But if you are finding yourself in a place where you aren't necessarily attracting all that satisfaction, I just saw the Nine of Cups there, then that's definitely one of the reasons why you could be self-reflecting. What is it that I am implementing in everyday life or not implementing in everyday life that could be either holding me back or that could possibly propel me forward if I implement this in my everyday life? And one thing I definitely am getting is that, especially with the 10 of Wands in reverse and the 6 of Cups in reverse, is that it's time for us to get out of our heads. Time for you, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, to get out of your head as it pertains to your past. We have 2 6s here, so it's definitely time to get more domesticated and focus more on your home and surroundings. And, you know, just making things comfortable, you know, setting up a nest egg, setting up, like I said, a nice homestead here. It's time to focus on the home here. And maybe things haven't been going so great as it pertains to that, or as it pertains to your wealth, or as it pertains to, don't get stuck in this energy. Don't get in this whole woe is me, you know, but this happened, because what I'm getting is that whatever it is that you may be focusing on in a negative way, Aquarius, it definitely could be pertaining to something that's already passed. And you need to be in the energy of forgiving and filling that void for yourself here. Okay? So if it pertains to other people, because it could be multiple people that you feel like are inflicting this 3 of Swords energy on you. But what exactly are you doing to heal yourself? What exactly are you doing to actually forgive these people so you can get your mind off of whatever negative things happened in the past, so that you can start to adapt a new mindset, essentially, so that you can also attract that positivity as well. So it's time to fill these voids for yourself. And look at this. Take control. It's time for you to take control. You know, Aquarius, even if you're a woman, you're coming into this energy here. You're learning what it takes in order to propel yourself forward into the life that you desire. The true life that you want to attract. Let's get attract for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for today's energy. Okay, King of Pentacles. What you're trying to attract is that moolah. You're trying to attract that money here. We're getting strong Taurus energy here, so it definitely can be a Taurian around you guys, or an Aries around you guys that is trying to, you know, regain footing in a situation with you if you're a feminine energy. If not, then you are simply trying to work smarter, not harder. You're trying to manifest, you know, something to work in your favor here, all right? And I definitely do see like business owners here, people that are not working for others. So there could be a lot of you, Aquarius, that are actually focused on, you know, your own business. I'm getting a Magician and the High Priestess here. Highly intuitive alchemy. Just for me, this is just like high vibrational energy, Aquarius. So that's what you're trying to, you're filling your void by knowing your worth. Knowing that you have all the tools necessary to attain whatever it is that you're trying to attain, to get to regain footing and controlling your life on a financial level, and on a level when it comes down to your, you know, your heart chakra center. You can't stay dwelling in this type of energy anymore. It's time to essentially drop that baggage and move forward. That's exactly what I'm getting here. And I do feel like you're trying to manifest that path for you. Now that you actually realize, like, okay, I actually have and always have had the emotion, the passion, the intellect, and the, what would I consider pinnacles, and the practical know-how, you know, to move forward. Why am I not utilizing these gifts? Can I get some cards for the void? I'm almost off the clock. Oh boy. Let's see here. Let's move some stuff around, because I was actually shuffling quite a few decks to try to get a feel for what it is that I wanted to use today. And I had just about enough of the Wisdom Oracle. Okay, the void. Why is the void here? Listen, Aquarius. It's time. Brand new offers are coming your way now. and these could have been long awaited, and that could be why you felt some type of void here, is because the woe is me was holding you back. I feel like the minute that you acknowledge the fact that you have more control over the outcome of your situations than you're giving yourself credit for, the sooner you move forward. You start to open up your mind, and like I said, and with the Magician here, I'm getting all four clears too. That's something that I've been lately guided to say, especially with it being 4 elements, you know, and somebody feeling as though they have all the tools to turn nothing into something. And that could be what you're doing right now, Aquarius. You could have absolutely have turned heartbreak and burdens and negative memory and negative fortune into controlling your life, into having the ultimate control over your life, to having awakenings. And I'm saying awakenings because we all know it's levels to this shit. You know, I mean, I consider the Queen of Cups an intuitive and an empath. But once you reach that next level of High Priestess, that's a sense of mastery. Once you reach a level or reach the energy of Magician, and it's always been in you because you see that infinity sign over the Magician's head. Okay, so it's always been within you. It's in you, not on you. So nobody can take this from you. You just had to activate what was within. You had to develop the passion, the enthusiasm, and the level of desire necessary in order to push through and make this happen. Now the opportunity is here. And I definitely feel like you guys don't have to fight as hard anymore. Maybe up until this point, you've been feeling defeated, but I definitely feel as though this was supposed to be in reverse. King of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. There's either somebody here that has great love for you, that's here to be of service, and it definitely is. Because underneath that, we have the Ace of Cups. So far, we have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Do we even really care about this anymore? I feel like this should be in reverse. So that's how we gonna put it. Okay? Goodbye to heartbreak. Goodbye to struggling. Goodbye to drama. Drama ain't even here. But I can just about imagine that the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is everything combined. Misfortune when it comes to love, money, finances, career. Being wrongfully excluded from things, groups, people, establishments because you are different. Now you're taking this uniqueness about yourself here and you're using it. You're activating gifts that you've always had. No matter how slow this has come, no matter how defeated you felt. Oh my God, Aquarius. How many more aces will you have? You got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. So everything that you felt stripped from, every single thing that you felt wasn't working out. Let's see why the Nine of Wands is here. Every single thing why you felt wasn't working out is now turning in your favor. Okay? Things that aren't meant for you anymore, guess what? You just blocking it out. You're no longer stressing. Wow. Okay. So again, as I speak to any jobs or anybody who may have had you feeling defeated, left you out in the cold, made you fight too hard for some shit that really should have easily have been yours, guess what? You blocking communication. You ain't no longer taking action towards things that leave you feeling rejected or defeated or beat to hell. Something you turning your back on something that may have caused you PTSD. I'm not going to hold you up. With the Three of Swords still being in the upright, especially with it being in the past position, that's speaking a lot to whatever situation left you feeling down and out. But I recognize that the 8s are in reverse. So it's like, if it ain't working, you're not taking action towards it anymore. And it's like, why would you when you in Empress energy here? You are in business owner energy, Aquarius. And how did you get there? By going within. Maybe you've even met a friend that's helped you, that has reflected your shadow side so much that it's actually helped you see what was holding you back in the past. So anybody that rejected you now you the one rejecting them, because you're in Empress energy. You're in decision-making energy. Okay, so there is a sense of give and take here. I don't know why the Six of Pentacles is here, Aquarius, but let's check it out. You have the King of Cups here. This King of Cups may very well be presenting you with some type of message that's sending you on your way. Just like I said, the Queen of Cups is the baby High Priestess. I feel like the Queen of Wands is the baby Empress. So somebody is basically sending you some type of message of good news that's going to send you on your way. That's going to put you in a position where you're no longer feeling trapped, helpless, or like things aren't going to get any better. Okay? Let's see why this Three of Swords is here. Yeah. You was hurt by somebody that I feel like was a little bit on a immature level. Maybe that's the person that really helped you see that you needed to go within, because we get in a Hermit right after that. So I definitely do feel as though if somebody was kind of in and out of your life, or kind of a sexual deviant, if you guys were actually in a relationship, then there's a sense of you there's a sense of you going within and making a decision to no longer move forward with that person. Why is the King of Pentacles here? Oh, okay. Okay, so there's definitely somebody here that's involved. Somebody snuck away, ghosted you in some kind of way. Maybe you ghosted them. Maybe you caught them being sneaky and you left them, because I'm seeing, you know, basically the Hermit being clarifying the Three of Swords. So whoever kind of, I don't know, I feel like somebody was acting buck wild. I'm not even going to hold you up. When I see this is not King of Pentacles energy. This is like a little kid just swinging ding-a-ling. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like you retreated from this person after a long period of time of being indecisive. You decided, look, it's no sense of me moving towards this anymore, because honestly, you felt as though this person turned the household upside down with like their sneakiness and the stuff that they was going through. Now, I feel like you went within and you did some soul searching for sure with this Hermit here and with this High Priestess. And now this person is narrowing down options and they headed back your way, honestly. So this is more on the love tip. Maybe they didn't see you for who you were before. Maybe they didn't see the love and light. Maybe you weren't the love and light. I feel like you both were anticipating a future with each other, and that turned out to be a disappointment. But now I see that there's a Two of Wands here. So now somebody is making plans or contemplating moving forward in this situation here, okay? So there's a sense of, wow, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so again, somebody could be re-entering your life from your past and honestly offering you, you know, new beginning after new beginning. Maybe some of these you're gaining for yourself here, but there definitely seems to be that there's a sense of you becoming an entrepreneur, possibly. If not, you're a mother, somebody wants you to be a wife or something. But I do feel like this offer was a long time coming. Okay? The only thing we missing is the Ace of Swords. You know, so I do hope confessions come with this, because I'm really not seeing that. What I'm seeing is just news. So at the same time, if something was happening or if you were viewing something as negative before, maybe you misjudged the situation. Maybe it was a misunderstanding. Because there's a lot of stuff that I don't see here that pertains to like an apology, a confession, or anything. It's just essentially you and someone else seeing something differently and deciding, whether you guys want to come back together or not. So I do want to get some final advice for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for today's energy. And I mean, of course, time is not linear, so this definitely can take place tomorrow. I really want to say anytime this week. For some of you, you could have already got this message or this offer here. Deep knowing. Okay, so I definitely do feel as though, okay, when it comes down to the things that are getting ready to change in your life, there is a sense of you already being prepared to receive it. So I do feel as though, all of this has been a process for you guys. You went through the void, and then you went through the self-reflection, and then you learned how to attract, okay? There's a sense of you always feeling left out, Aquarius, or like you don't fit in, or having some type of abandonment issues. Maybe you even feel like this person that left abandoned you. At the end of the day, there's still a deep knowing within you that you guys have unfinished business. So maybe during this time of separation, you worked on that glow up, and so did that person too, because they went from being the Knight of Wands to the King of Pentacles, and they crowned the reading as the King of Cups. But also both of you guys can be seeing each other as the King of Cups. Just somebody that you can have that solid, love, that deep inner knowing that there's a connectivity here, okay? So I feel like you will be faced with a decision, Aquarius, because some of you can be being presented with a brand new love, while some of you can be having someone from the past come back as well at the same time, simultaneously, as somebody new coming in. Or there is a sense of you deciding whether you want to revisit the past or continue to move forward to see what Spirit has to offer you in the future, even if nothing new is coming in, okay? Loyal heart. So once again, I'll let you decide exactly how your story is here, Aquarius, because that was so glitchy. Because for some of you, there's definitely old energy returning. And then for some of you, someone brand new is coming in, and they can be really good for you. They could really offer you a blessed life, or you guys could bless each other's lives, because I'm getting this energy here. And this can definitely be after like some chakra activation, because I'm definitely getting crown chakra energy with this, purple, the royalty, king and queen, So with that being said, Aquarius, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. Even if it didn't resonate, give it a big fat thumbs up. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one. Ciao.